The world had just witnessed the unimaginable horrors of World War II. From the ashes of global conflict, a new battle emerged: East versus West, democracy versus communism. The Cold War cast a long shadow over the planet. At the heart of this terrifying standoff lay a new form of fear. Nuclear weapons, with their unimaginable destructive power, became the defining terror of the age. These were not just bombs, they were harbingers of annihilation. The world held its breath. In this climate of fear and paranoia, one man dared to venture further into the abyss. Edward Teller, the father of the hydrogen bomb, conceived of a weapon to surpass all others. A weapon to end not just wars, but life itself. Edward Teller was a complex figure, a man of many contradictions and profound intellect. A brilliant physicist, he possessed an intellect that soared to unimaginable heights, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. He was driven by a deep-seated fear of Soviet dominance, a fear that bordered on obsession, and this fear shaped his life's work. This fear fueled his relentless pursuit of ever more powerful weapons, weapons that could change the course of history. Teller's journey into the heart of darkness began with the Manhattan Project, a secret endeavor that would alter the world forever. There, alongside other scientific luminaries, he worked tirelessly to unlock the secrets of the atom, a quest that demanded immense dedication. He played a pivotal role in the development of the atomic bombs that devastated Hiroshima and Nagasaki, leaving an indelible mark on history. But the atomic bomb was not enough for Teller. His ambitions reached even further. He envisioned a weapon far more powerful, a weapon that could obliterate entire cities in a single blinding flash, a weapon of unimaginable destruction. This weapon was the hydrogen bomb, a thermonuclear monster capable of unleashing the fury of 1,000 suns, a testament to Teller's relentless drive and vision. Teller's relentless pursuit of destructive power led him to Project Sundial. Shrouded in secrecy, Sundial was more than just another weapon program. It was a terrifying glimpse into the abyss, a testament to humanity's capacity for self-destruction. The details of Project Sundial remain classified to this day, but rumors persist, whispers of a weapon so powerful, so catastrophic, that its detonation could have triggered a global apocalypse. Some experts believe Sundial aimed to create a cobalt bomb. This weapon, once detonated, would blanket the Earth in deadly radiation, rendering it uninhabitable. The world held its breath, oblivious to the terrifying precipice upon which it stood. The fate of humanity rested in the hands of scientists and politicians, locked in a deadly game of nuclear chicken. The destructive power of a cobalt bomb stemmed from its ingenious yet terrifying design. A layer of cobalt, a radioactive isotope, would be wrapped around a standard thermonuclear bomb. Upon detonation, the intense heat and radiation would transform the cobalt into a highly radioactive form. This radioactive cobalt, carried by the winds, would spread across the globe. It would rain down upon the Earth, contaminating the soil, water, and air. Every breath, every drop of water, would become a deadly poison. Life as we know it would cease to exist. Plants would wither and die. Animals would succumb to radiation sickness, and humanity, once the dominant species on Earth, would face a slow and agonizing demise. Section 5. Beyond Imagination, Envisioning the Unthinkable. Imagine a world shrouded in silence, where the echoes of the past are the only remnants of what once was. Gone are the sounds of children's laughter, the joy that once filled the air now replaced by an eerie stillness. The rustling of leaves in the wind, a sound that once brought peace, now serves as a haunting reminder of what has been lost. The bustling streets of a vibrant city, once alive with activity, now lie empty and desolate. Only the eerie howl of the wind remains, a constant reminder of the devastation that has befallen our planet. A constant reminder of the devastation that has befallen our planet, leaving behind a world unrecognizable. The once great cities of the world lie in ruins, their grandeur reduced to mere memories. Reduced to rubble and ash, these cities stand as silent witnesses to the horrors of the past. Skyscrapers, once symbols of human ingenuity, stand as silent sentinels, their windows shattered, their steel skeletons exposed to the elements. No signs of life remain, the once thriving communities now ghost towns. Save for the occasional rodent scavenging for scraps, life as we knew it has vanished. The air is thick with radiation, an invisible silent killer that permeates every corner of the globe. A silent killer that permeates every corner of the globe, leaving no place untouched. Those who survived the initial blast face a slow and agonizing death, their bodies and minds forever scarred. Their bodies ravaged by radiation sickness. They cling to life, their spirits broken, their hope extinguished, as they navigate a world forever changed. Section 6. The Moral Compass Lost, a World on the Precipice. The development of such a weapon capable of ending human civilization, raised profound ethical and moral questions. Had we, in our quest for security, crossed a line? Had we become the monsters we sought to defeat? Some argued that the mere existence of such a weapon would serve as a deterrent, a terrifying reminder of the consequences of nuclear war. Others, however, believed that its creation was an act of madness, a testament to our capacity for self-destruction. The world watched in horror as the superpowers raced towards oblivion, their arsenals growing larger and more deadly with each passing day. The doomsday clock ticked ever closer to midnight, a stark reminder of the fragility of our existence. Section 7. The Legacy of Fear, a Shadow over Humanity. Project Sundial, though shrouded in secrecy, cast a long shadow over the Cold War and beyond. It was a project that few knew about, but its implications were felt worldwide. It served as a chilling reminder of the destructive power we possessed, a power that could easily extinguish the flame of human civilization. The sheer magnitude of this power was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. The legacy of Teller's final bomb is a complex one. It is a story of scientific achievement intertwined with moral ambiguity. It is a legacy of fear, of unimaginable destruction, and of the profound ethical dilemmas posed by nuclear weapons. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki serve as stark reminders of this legacy. It is a legacy that continues to haunt us to this day. The specter of nuclear war looms over our collective consciousness. The Cold War may be over, but the threat of nuclear annihilation remains. The geopolitical landscape is still fraught with tension. The arsenals of the world's nuclear powers are vast and deadly. Each warhead represents a potential catastrophe, and the possibility of a catastrophic miscalculation, a technical error, or a deliberate act of aggression looms large. The stakes have never been higher, and the margin for error is perilously thin. Section 8. The unanswered question, could it happen again? In the 21st century, we face a world increasingly defined by uncertainty and instability. The rise of new nuclear powers, the threat of nuclear terrorism, and the potential for accidental launch all contribute to a climate of fear and mistrust. We must ask ourselves, could it happen again? Could the world once more find itself teetering on the brink of nuclear annihilation? The answer, unfortunately, is a resounding yes. The only way to prevent such a catastrophe is through dialogue, diplomacy, and a shared commitment to disarmament. We must find a way to bridge the divides that separate us, to build a world where peace and cooperation prevail. Section 9. The importance of dialogue and understanding. The path to a safer world begins with understanding. We must strive to understand the fears and motivations of others, even those we consider our adversaries. Only through dialogue can we hope to resolve our differences peacefully. We must engage in open and honest conversations about the threat of nuclear weapons. We must educate ourselves and future generations about the horrors of nuclear war. And we must demand that our leaders take concrete steps towards disarmament. The future of humanity depends on our ability to learn from the mistakes of the past. We cannot afford to repeat the errors that brought us to the brink of annihilation during the Cold War. Section 10. Our Shared Responsibility. The legacy of Edward Teller's final bomb is a stark reminder of the fragility of our existence and the immense power we wield. It is a call to action, a plea for sanity in a world that often seems to have lost its way and direction. We are all custodians of this beautiful planet. We all have a responsibility to ensure that future generations inherit a world free from the threat of nuclear war and conflict. Let us choose hope over fear, dialogue over confrontation, and peace over destruction. The time for action is now, more than ever. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Let us choose wisely and act with courage.